I guess it's time to head to the throne room. Head on over to that feast. Now, will he actually let me go up here? Alright, nothing up here though. I think there is in the actual game later. When you come here. See if he has anything
Good
else.
showing there, my lord. Your opponents will be licking their wounds all eve.
I am at your service.
As you say.
Look, the Grey Wardens are here. The raid tomorrow must be more than a standard mission. The Wardens only go where the Darkspawn are the greatest threat.
My lord, I do.
Yeah, we can see Duncan over there.
You know, your name has been mentioned in the assembly.
I am proud to serve the Aeducans.
May the Paragons watch over your command.
Many thanks for your willingness to hear me out, my lord. I wish to speak to you of a matter most urgent.
Of course.
There is a vote coming before the Assembly next week. And a word from you could go a long way towards helping our cause.
Is this going to be bribe or blackmail?
Well, you do cut to the point, don't you? You'll be quite a shock if you ever join the Assembly. You're so fond of our doublespeak. I have no desire to obligate you or force your hand. I propose a mutually beneficial arrangement. The vote concerns the status of the so-called surface caste. Lost to the stone, air-touched, and so forth. Centuries ago, narrow-minded men declared that any dwarf who left to live on the surface forfeited his caste, and his house if noble. That he was, in essence, no longer a dwarf. I seek only to remedy an injustice, to retie the bonds of anyone who can trace himself to one of the noble houses wherever he may live. Please, agree to speak for this noble cause.
Dwarfs who travel to the surface are no longer dwarfs.
Let's be honest. I don't care a whit for those who have wandered from the stone. My wife, however, is a gem of a different color. She has a cousin, a useless sort, but she's quite fond of him. He joined a speculative venture to the surface, hoping to make his fortune, and went bust. Now he wishes to come home, but he cannot, for he has no house and would be casteless. For my wife's sake, I take up his cause. Will you lend me your voice?
Told you already. These are not men. I will not help you.
I am quite disappointed in your lack of sympathy. Good day to you. You return. Could it be you've changed your mind?
Nah.
Then please leave me be.
Something that won't really have an effect right now, but if you were to return later on in the game, I think.
Good day, Lord Aeducan.
Let's head this way real quick. Locked. Well, now that door's open. Locked.
Your Highness, what a surprise. I apologize if we are in your way.
I am at your service, my lord.
You look exceptionally striking today, my lord.
It is good to see you, my lord.
You suck up. There's more history, chapter 2.
my lord.
Shame about young Brinton,
My lord.
Britton was the guy I had killed, I think. Very first one. Let's talk to Lady first.
Congratulations on your commission. Your mother would be proud.
May House Aeducan grow in strength and power.
Greetings, my lord Aeducan. It is an honor to meet you at last.
At last? Have you been waiting for me?
Not as such, but your father never misses a chance to boast of your skill and bravery. He says you may be the most skilled warrior in all of House Aeducan.
There's no may about it. I am the best. Okay, weird wording. I think they're supposed to be way.
Yes, he mentioned your humble nature as well. We need more Grey Wardens like you, and quickly. Even as the Darkspawn weaken here in Ozamar, they are stirring on the surface. A blight has begun. Soon the fight must go beyond the deep roads, lest the Darkspawn threaten all the world.
Good. Let them leave our city and pester the humans.
No one is safe from a blight. If the Darkspawn overrun the surface lands, they will return in even greater numbers. Ozamar would perish along with the rest. None of our lands is truly self-sufficient.
I don't care for any of these choices for the attitude I'm going for my character, so I'll go with I do not know as much as I should about the Grey Wardens.
You know of our dedication to destroying the Darkspawn, our frontline presence during a blight. What else would you know?
Many of my people in the Grey Wardens?
Over the centuries, many dwarves have made names for themselves in our order. These days, however, there are fewer dwarves and thus even fewer dwarven Grey Wardens. A pity, since dwarven warriors have the most experience fighting Darkspawn.
I am an Aeducan. Ozamar needs me here.
Then it is a good thing that you have other paths before you. Some are not so lucky. I wish you luck in the deep roads tomorrow. Show the Darkspawn the might of your people.
Anything else?
Good luck to you tomorrow.
I don't know that I trust Lord Dace.
I agree, I'll be careful.
Was there something else?
I did that. Just referring to that dude right there.
I am at your service.
My king, please reconsider. The trade contracts alone could bring great prosperity to our houses.
Will we really turn our back on our brothers and a potential fortune in cheap labor because of a political technicality?
Denial of the traditions of our people does not qualify as a political technicality. There is more to life than monetary gains, my lords Bimo and Mino. The Assembly of Kal Shirak will respect the rule of Ozamar, or they will rot and die alone, surrounded by enemies.
Yes, my king.
But look, we have company to spare us further wrangling. Atrast Vala, my son. How fine you look in your great-grandfather's armor. I hear you were declared champion of the Provings. I suppose you were never one to sit by when something exciting was going on. Are you ready to be presented to the heads of the noble houses?
Funny, I'm not even wearing that armor, though. Well, if I must.
These rituals have their place. It behooves you to get to know the nobles and let them know you. Lords, ladies, grant me a moment of your time. We are here today so I may present to you my second eldest child, blessed by the stone and born of the blood that ran in the veins of the Paragon Aeducan. Who would pose a question to the prospective commander? Who seeks to know the prospect better? No? Very well then. The ritual is complete. I give you Ozamar's next commander. Tomorrow, our newest commander will lead part of a mission to strike a great blow to the Darkspawn. Not only does this recover access to some of our most important mines, but it also allows our honored guest Duncan, head of Ferelden's Grey Wardens, to strike far into the deep roads.
Thank you, King Endrin. While the Darkspawn seem to withdraw, it is only because they are massing on the surface. This could mean a blight, and my men and I will discover the truth.
We are honored to have you with us, my friend. Now, feast, drink, and celebrate, for the morning brings battle! As for you, my new commander, find your brother Trian and send him to me. He may be watching the provings, or getting some rest in his rooms.
Can't you send a servant?
Don't question everything. Just go for the ancestors' sake. Quickly, find Trian.
May the ancestors grant us victory against the
isn't our newest
Darkspawn.
commander.
Your father is
Congratulations. I am at your service.
Good luck to you tomorrow.
What did you think of the Grey Warden?
I liked him for a human.
My thoughts exactly. Was there something else? As you will.
Alright, let's go find the brother. Let's check the room first while we're here. That's it.
I am at your
one.
service.
It's locked. This is Balin's room.
I am at your service.
I didn't see this before.
As you say.
There's chapter 1. It's this one. Yeah, this was my room. This is the crystal back there.
I am at your service.
Here we go. Both of them here.
It shall
Journal.
be done.
Let's just check this out right in front of them.
So you are a commander now, in name at least. Shouldn't you be attending our King Father?
Father wants to see you, Trian.
Of course he does. We must discuss strategy before tomorrow's battle. Balin, stay here and stroke the new commander's conceit if you like. But then get to bed.
All day I've put up with that. He can really grate on the nerves.
Agreed.
And what I'm going to tell you next won't make you any more fond of him.
Get to the point.
Big brother, Trian is going to try to kill you.
He recognizes I'm a threat. Good.
He fears what you are becoming, in the eyes of the people and the Assembly. Trian's the named prince, but only the Assembly can proclaim a king. It would be unusual for the Assembly to ignore the king's choice, but it does happen. The first Aeducan king wasn't even part of the house's leading family. That was an extraordinary case, but at least a half-dozen times the Assembly named a lesser family member, or even someone from another house, as king. Usually, it's the popular younger brother of an undesirable prince.
Well, I would make a good ruler.
You entered the provings held in your own honor just for glory and to please the crowds. If you win glory against the Darkspawn tomorrow, it will only strengthen the case for you as the next heir. Trian fears father will replace him on the spot. If not, the Assembly will surely turn against him when father dies. You know his pride will never allow him to step aside.
Yep, I guess he has to die.
I'm afraid I must agree with you. Tomorrow's battle is the time to do it. I'll find out the rendezvous and buy you the time to do what must be done. I'm taking your place as father's second, so I'll be at hand tomorrow. For now, try to get some sleep.
Let's go. You don't want to keep those lovely ladies waiting.
I'll try to get to sleep. Oh, and gotta get back. Got people waiting. Alright, first look at the
Treon
deep
and
roads.
his men will clear the way for the Grey Wardens to descend into the easternmost caverns. Those caverns are still infested by the worst of the Darkspawn. We cannot risk our own troops in there.
Understood, Lord Haramont. We should be able to sense the Darkspawn and avoid them once the way is open.
May the Paragons favor you, and the stone catch you if you fall.
Come men! Glory awaits!
Balin, you and your men will second the king, clearing the main road.
Don't you think it looks a little cowardly to allow these humans to take our place where the fighting is thickest?
Are you questioning the battle plan?
Of course not. I'm sure your caution is for the glory of us all.
Enough, Balin. Take your men and make ready. Haramont and I need to have words with your sibling.
Good luck, my brother.
Your father has a special mission for you.
In the eastern deep roads, there is a secret door carved into the stone.
The door leads to a Taig, abandoned long ago by your ancestors. The Darkspawn have made it impossible to reach.
My father believed that the shield of the Paragon Aeducan remains in that Taig, under the stones of the central room. Reclaim the shield, and glory will be yours.
The Shield of Aeducan would be quite the find.
We've sent 2 scouts ahead to make sure the tunnels are cleared. But be careful. One of the scouts will meet you at the first crossroads you come to. The second will be further in. When you get to the door, use your signet ring to open it. Questions?
Alright, meet the scouts, find the door, grab the shield. Got it.
Very good. The crossroads where you meet the first scout will be the rendezvous point. There you can present the shield to the lords and demonstrate the strength of Aeducan.
May the ancestors watch over you, my child.
Alright. Get moving here. Expedition rally point. Looks like it's closed off over here.
Greetings, Commander. Lord Mino's men have taken this tunnel. The one assigned to your party is down the pathways.
I am at your service.
Yeah, we saw it. Probably all gonna say something.
I am
like
at your
that.
service. I am at your service.
Alright. Looks like our tunnel was right over there. Also our only path. Got some Darkspawn. That's our scout. We put this on the other guy. Yeah, that might have been our scout. Ivo. What are you doing here?
You made it, Commander. Did you run afoul of any darkspawn?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
We didn't expect any activity in these tunnels at all. Once I finished scouting the tunnels, I hid here to avoid the darkspawn. Most tunnels are dead ends. The one we want is swarming with those fiends. It's going to be a fight.
Okay, so he's one of our scouts. We're warriors, nothing stands in our way.
As you say, onward then.
Then join me. Let's just go ahead and check this way real quick. Trap. Come on.
It has begun. As you say.
It keeps going. Well, let's peek slightly. I think I'm gonna check back this way. Oh, there was the trap. So I don't want to miss anything. Okay, nothing right here. About this one. Corpse.
Very well. Best beware. Watch out! Shut up,
Alright, so first direction was the correct way. Glad I turned around when I did. That chest was locked.
You're here? I thought the Darkspawn had got you for sure.
Oh, come on. How you address your commander?
Apologies, Commander. There's not a ton of formality down here in the deep roads. We want the tunnel ahead, but there are Darkspawn tracks all over it. Be careful.
Have you seen the tag door yet?
I haven't ventured more than 100 yards ahead, for fear of alerting other Darkspawn. I'll follow your lead, Commander.
He's got rapid aim with that. Go ahead and put some of these arrows on. That won't do him any good. At least. Aggressive. Okay, must be this way. Got a ranked.
Now you fall! Our enemies will fall! I will not fail!
You guys work on that one.
Very well.
Keep them from shooting the bows at least.
Away with you! You will fall! No corner!
Good work. Another locked one.
As you say.
Looks like someone beat us to the door.
This Darkspawn body is still fresh. Whoever opened the door is most likely still in there.
Let's make sure they don't find the shield.
Yes, my lord.